thumbnail seems to have failed to register, but I do believe we are live. So I'll say, indeed. And greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. I thank ye for joining me again on another conscious evolution. Another opportunity for us to another opportunity. I'm gonna get this thing plugged in. I should probably put these things down on my arms. All right, one more time. Another opportunity for us to consider our possibilities. I'm happy to tell you. I think that the software told me that my thumbnail's not working, but today's whole thing is about possibilities, right? I could possibly sit down on the ground and do nothing. I could possibly sit down on the ground and do something. I could possibly stand on this yoga mat still. I could possibly stand on the yoga mat dancing. And that is like the gist. That really is the gist of today's stream. We got little Peppy. We got Peppy's your pepperkies. Your sweetie, look at that little waggy tail. Oh, I'm gonna stack myself a Dynavap first because I want one, and then we will dance. Should I go and sit on the ground there, all the way there? You can see me like the person, the real person I am. Look, I don't know if this fan is gonna be helping, but it's gonna be nice. Yeah, it's fine. It's not adding too much turbulence. Hiya, my goodness. Hiya, my sweetie. Just relax 1 second. I'll play now, I promise. I'm gonna be playing. The intention is play, I promise. There is like small little straggling little bits, which might be enough if I'm gonna make myself an affectionately mentioned sandwich. No, I don't have enough bread. I need more bread on my sandwich, it seems. Dare I tell you, give me a second. How dare I? You should file a complaint. You should let them know that you're like highly upset and that somebody is gonna not have a good day. I don't know if you can see her little eyes. You can't. But her eyes look sad. Like I have, done her some sort of travesty. It's not that bad, Pippi. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna play soon. I'm playing soon. His ears suddenly go like, we're playing now? You wanna smell this? There you go. It smells nice, huh? We're gonna put like a small little bitsy bits like that. And then we have one of these. This is called honeycomb. It smells a little bit more lemony. Yeah. It smells nice, huh? And then we'll get like a small little piece of grain and grain. Oh, yeah. Just like that. Oh no. A small little sand grain of a fleck fell to the ground. It is a shame. But I think it's unironically so small that I can't see it. So it is okay. Or at least it has to be. We have done the deed. This Dynavap has been honeycombed. This induction heater is already on my lap. I can already hear the psychedelic beats in the back of my head. How should I set it up is the question. We'll start like this. I'll start like that. Sandwich. Yeah, got some sandwich going. Oh. Clickety, clickety. Ooh. That one tastes like cookies. I don't know why. It's not supposed to taste like cookies. But that was very nice. That was like very nice. I really did enjoy that puff. I was like literally just inhaling a whole kitchen making cookies. That's what it was like. Second one as well. I think there's some sort of interesting mix happening here between the honeycomb and the bud I have in there that's just giving me cookies. Hey. Like shortbread. You silly creature. You silly creature. Oh, silly. My silly. I'm fine. Hey, Kelly. Darlings, present and ready to shake it all out this morning. Always grateful to be able to return to the sacred space of you beautiful souls. We're like in the process of preparing ourselves to actually shake it all out with a dancey day. A day of dance. And now that the deed has been done, there is nothing more for us to do but to dance. Yes. Delectable. Bodacious. Absolutely. Definitely. I think I'm going to put my speaker here because then it will have something to bounce against. And I'll put this microphone close so you friends will have the best possible sound experience. I am going to give myself a second one. You want to do poker face? You want to do poker face? Is that what you're saying, Joy V? The song I dance to. The song I dance to with the short videos. You know what the best part is, Joy V? I don't know if I still have it. Because I've been intending to dance to all of my saved tracks. No, I still do. I do still have it. There it is. You see? It's right there. 7 claws. Something, some poker face. Are we doing poker face? Is that what you're asking for? The remix is so fire. Well, ask and ye shall receive. That is one of my mottos. Diddling, it says.
They do in Texas, please. Both them let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. Give intuition, play the cards, the space is done.
It's loud. Good. It's supposed to be loud. Loud's good if you're dancing. Peppy is like, come on bro, let's do it. Let's play. I'll give you my show me what I got. microphone just went flying. Jeez. Less than ideal.
What you saying? What you saying? You saying this?
I should put this down. I don't want to, but I will.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. Love game, intuition, play the cards with space to start. And after he's been hooked up, play the one that's on his heart. I'll get him hot, show him what I got. I'll get him hot, show him what I got.
That was a lot. Sorry for dropping you there. Whew. This might just, it will multiply the next track on my list. Mom. Are we gonna on blue? Yeah. This is an on blue track, right? I'm pretty sure. It is misleading me. Yeah, no, it is. Here it comes. Thank you, JV. pretty sure this track has a better second drop. But I'm already cooked. I got in on Red Bubble last year, I think. Oh, that's so nice. I love that. Thank you, LA. Yes. Yes. I need to stand in front of this fan. Come stand here with me. Come. Yeah, I feel that. It's nice, right? Yeah. That's nice. I think it might be pointed too high for you, though. Here you go. Is that better? Yeah. That's better. City creature eating me. Eat. I'll eat you back. I'll bite back. I'll fight. I cannot be defeated. I cannot think I'm tired. I was just coming down to play more. That was what's happening. Actually, it's just chewing my arm. You like that? You like that? All right. Pippi missed this so much. It's like it's her birthday. Like, look at how more is more. Hey, we have a duck tat here too. It's very cheery. Lots of orange, of accents of green and dark too. Super cold, and I have 2 giant trees to remove today. Something to say. Much love. I feel by Hovey, by healthy. Overnight's oat and spite. Nice. Spice, the secret ingredient, bro. Right. Live intentionally. Live aggressively, even. Live despite how hard it is. Live because it's hard. Poker face is a great choice to start the day. Thanks, Joy Vive. I feel like I've never say with your name before. It is so beautiful. Could you be the only one? Joy Vive. I haven't heard a single other Joy Vive myself. So we can maybe give her that title, at least for us. More dancing. More dancing still. All right. So music's paused, and can I check outside to make sure everything's okay? Sending all the warmth, thank you, Kelly. Said the name before. I have said it, sat, and I feel like I never appreciated it, was present with it, saw it for the fullness that it is. Maybe some possibilities, right? It is in your infinite possibility for you to have this experience now. For me to do this. Yeah! I don't know why I chose to do it. But yes, possibility. Well, listen to Switch. It's pretty good. It's good. I like this one. He goes switch. And then boom booms.
Here we go. Here we go.
Who thought that was a good idea? You did. I'm so tired. Sit down. down here. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna be so fine. Okay. My brain is so scattered right now. This is what it feels like to be very tall. Looking down on people sitting down. I'm gonna need to catch my breath for a second. Only booty shaking it. There's no dying on the dance floor. I'm fine. I'll pass out and be unconscious before I die, I'm sure. Right, and I haven't gotten to that point yet, so. Huzzah. Huzzah, great victory. I still need to catch my breath. Shh. Huh. I think it re-uploaded my old profile picture. Hey, Mara. Bro, I'm not okay right now. Hey, Siobhan is here too. Don't forget baking joy. We bake on the dance floor now too, and Pippi isn't happy about it. True. Pippi's tongue is like. It's my own creation. It's a bastardized version of Joel de Vire. But my name is Joy. Oh, I mean, MeltMore is my made-up name too. And I like my made-up name more than my given one. My chosen name. It's great fun to see Mel dancing with Pippi. It really is. When he picked her up, I thought Mel was about to use Pippi as an air guitar. She's absolutely loving every moment. And maybe the very best thing about Melty moving back to the farm. Your friends. So much love. Hey, Pojo's here too. Like I can literally see that fan. Oh, that's why. It is pointing directly at me, but it's being choked by the door. Doesn't get to utilize its maximum airflow capacity. Sure, that's what's wrong. Let's see if that's better. Huzzah! Great success. Shorten one of these legs. I don't think he'll be level anymore. Is this fine? Can this be accepted? Do hope so. Dogs are losing their minds over something. Let's just meditate. You know what? That's what needs to be done. Because my mind it feels like literally everywhere, all over the universe. And I need to bring it all back to here right now so we can have a conversation. So let's do like 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay? Can we do that? I understand if you want to do something else in the meanwhile, but we can just breathe mindfully, be present for a moment. There we go. That was really, but not in the holier than thou, like I actually got spiritually enlightened way, but more, I got to see again the things that I can be avoidant of. You know, I noticed why it's hard to meditate. I found myself thinking about things that I regret, things that I worry about. And it's not as much a thinking of it, like reminiscing, but going through these life experiences of your own and then framing them, how you think they will be, how they won't be, how you'll be in the future. Today's stream topic is about possibilities, about how this thing you are, this human body, this human person, has a great deal many possibilities ahead of itself. I didn't miss anyone, did I? Just making sure. The 44 synchronicity, I like it. Possibilities. You are literally infinite possibilities. In my yoga class today, I talked a little bit about how when we see a baby, we think all of that possibility. Like, what will they become? What will they do with their lives? All right, what will become of them? And then at some point, we stop seeing that much possibility in other people, right? I don't know when, but at some point. And then at some point, we stop seeing that possibility in ourselves. And that is the greatest shame, all right? And our whole stream today is fighting against that, reminding yourself that you still have just as many possibilities. In fact, you might have more possibilities. Living in the age that you do right now, there are things that are possible for you that won't be possible for people being born right now. And in that way, by the time you get to the time they exist, you'll get to do the things that they would be able to do as possibilities too. Some things maybe not, right? Like I will probably never be a Fortnite esports professional. But that is a possibility within humanity, right? And that is technically the lens we're looking through. It's like, you are so possible, all right? You are so possible. You exist right now. And that's pretty insane. I'm happy to be existing alongside you, friends. Video a like if you're new here. Subscribe. Thank you. Joe is here. Now we can really get the party started. So much love. Melt, can it be accepted? Is not the right question. You wear the gold yellow color well, bro. This is a gift from Merman. This was the second scarf I was gifted. I'm pretty sure. It is so powerful. It's a different color on my side of the camera than it is to my eyes. It's even more orange, right? I feel it's more gold on camera, but it's more orange in person, which I like. I think, but it might be just the way my eyes see. Maybe that's the real color. Jovan, yes, yes, she was happy and safe. It was storming here the past few days, so she stayed pretty close to the house until she felt better. Successful rehab. Oh, with the little duck. Thank you for checking in, Jovan. Make this world a better place, you know it. True. The weather is divine. I have to do some yard cleanup from the storm, and I couldn't ask for a nicer day. 60 and sunny. Not too cold, but cool enough for the sun to actually be nice, right? If you're gonna have to be out there. The music stops and Mel says, sorry for dropping you there, but the music played out well. That's what I'd like to point to. Suddenly everything. Yeah, exactly. Giovanna, just trying to keep a little piece of peace where I can reach. That piece is a part of the whole, talking about the whole, right? And I know my world's definitely a better place knowing you're in it. Good friends. When I close my eyes, I see. You wanna know? I technically saw these massive windows with light shining through them, cut into the sides of mountains. Us having probably built big old cities in them or something, or at least habitation. Getting away from the sun. Man, I worry about global warming, you know. But there will be possibilities we human beings discover for ourselves that will make that just another challenge to overcome, I'm sure. Melt points out our pointing nature. Give it a thumbs up. Love you again, Mala. No, Shak Jovan. You ever fall to inspire the biggest of smiles. Thank you for such kind words. Thank you for being willing to receive them. Right? Like that's what I envision for this space. Eventually, I do imagine it being a little bit more virtual. Right? This is still very real, interfacing to the virtual realm, where I want us to interface with the virtual realm and make that experience real. You heard? You know what that means? It means, at least to me, that we can occupy a digital space together. And in the same way you would look to your side, to the person next to you, you would be able to, even if we're on the internet. And then, the way I see it as well, it can be multi-layered. So since I try to like open the space for you friends, we can technically open a space of like 9 entities or 9 souls in a circle. And then I could technically be in every single one of those spaces. But as this space becomes more and more occupied by more and more souls at the same time, you can find yourself seated in one of those layers. And you'll be seated, ideally, next to someone you might relate to. Maybe they have the same interest as you. And then you find yourself in this space, listening to a conversation about conscious evolution, and then you look to your left and there's a person who's also interested in conversations of conscious evolution. And then maybe you two hit up a conversation that makes both of you consciously evolve. And before we know it, we have saved the world. Huzzah! Huzzah! And then we all hold hands and we all sing Kumbaya. Is that too much to ask? Suddenly asks with a dictatorial tone. Is that too much to ask? Can I not ask for Kumbaya? Giovanna, just trying to keep less again. Less again. You're doing it, bro. Joe points out, Mala pointing out, Mel pointing out things. Never fail to inspire a smile. I celebrate our special bond of dancing. Digital campfire, yeah! Yeah, melt more around the digital campfire. Woo! Yes, Pojo. You've just made that idea even more clear in my brainsicle. Yes. I'm doing thinking. Like suddenly a bunch of things was like, you know, like sometimes you make one connection and then that connection leads you to another connection you've been trying to make. And then you make that connection and then that's the connection you needed to make in order to make the next connection after that. I just those connections for a second. I do want to use technology in a way that I want to use the word enriches us, But I'll say the word enriches our souls, right? I want to use my technology in a way that enriches my soul. Because it definitely can be used for the opposite. I thank you, friends, for enriching my soul by the way that we get to interact. Getting to see you, friends, interact with one another. Digital campfire, guitars and all. Some people dance. Isn't that wild? Apparently being able to dance. Or something like that. Is that true? I'm not questioning you. I'm just being like, wow. That makes sense to me. But it feels like I would like to believe that because I like dancing. I'm like, oh yeah, I have so much emotional openness. Do I? I think so. At least I try to have emotional openness. I'll allow myself to feel things. I'll keep it closed. And then I'll let it like brew a little bit. I'll be like, put it under the microscope of my psyche. And I'll be like, And then I'll look up and I'll be like, it seems this and this and that is happening under here. No narcissists in this club. Love is true. Love is true. I need to acquire a new djembe. I haven't played in years. You need to come and get mine, bro. You should come and get my djembe. You should build that. You should finish. You should finish that boat of yours. Hop, skip, and swim. Sailing with you around the coast or whatever for a little bit. And then you get a free djembe, bro. Guaranteed, though. I can guarantee this. Digital campfire. I love it. Djembes, cajones, and a 6-string or two. If you don't want to sing along, then digi-dance. Yeah, full mocap, or body tracking possibilities. You can actually have your avatar dancing around the campfire. My brain is doing like a bunch of things. It's just being like, I keep hitting this wall of time and technology and where I think we are or where I think we're supposed to be. And I believe we're gonna do all of these things. It might just take us a little bit longer than we expected. And in that way, it's gonna be up to us to stick around, to subscribe. Have you not subscribed yet? Like, why not? Why not? I'm testing a bunch of things, Pleading is experiment 7. Falls onto knees, begs, please, subscribers. Melty, same drum. Yeah, it's a beautiful drum. You probably have to, right? At least that's what I feel. And I think, overdo it a little bit. But that I think is user error too. I hit the drum too hard, hurting myself. In my mind, I'm playing guitar and teaching y'all the log driver's waltz. I love that, LA. Love you guys. Love you, Joy V. Are any of the kitties close by? If I do like a 180 scan, yeah, I can see 2 kitties right from here. You want to see cats? Man, I cannot. This is like one gripe. I honestly do think the audio is better, but I am unable to switch my cameras. So I have to like point my cell phone screen at the things I want to show you. You see the kitties? There's Shelby and Unit. I'm trusting that you saw them because I can't see if you can see because I can't see the screen. Oh, yes. Get this. Might be a little bit easier for me to read my comments. We already did an hour of live streaming. The dancing does eat into it really quickly, and then recovery probably is another 10 minutes. Yeah, so we've only been streaming for like 25 minutes, really. Taking a grace. I need to acquire a new gem waveless again. Same drum, yeah. Super easy to fix if you know the knots. I'm waiting for you to come and fix it, bro. Like, I remember you telling me about it even. But, yeah, I do enjoy playing the cajon a little bit more because I get to sit on it. It's a little bit more ergonomic. It supports my weight while I play it instead of being cumbersome, something I have to pinch or position, pry against my body, shimmy. It is a little bit. I'm not hating on the instrument. I just imagine that instrument being made for someone, or someone who plays that instrument is someone who also likes playing guitar because it calluses their fingers, right? They take some sort of pride in the calloused fingers. And I'm not casting shade. I'm drawing comparison in my own mind. I imagine those archetypes being the same. Of like, yeah, it is a gruel. It is pain to play this instrument. It needs to hurt. It needs to hurt for it to work. Kind of mentality. Music decorates time, like dancing decorates music. Yeah, I haven't heard that in forever, show. That's so beautiful. Music decorates time. When I think about music, I usually think about a neural interconnectivity. Hey Google, I'm gonna have to use. I cannot do that anymore because it's dog water. I mean, it's bad. Show me the brain's neuro interconnectivity while listening to music. Yeah, better, but I have to use my fingers. Man, is this the best? Is this the best we got? This is just like and dislike. Maybe I should say neural activation instead of interconnectivity. Maybe I'm gonna get myself fact checked right now because I maybe didn't know. Maybe I was misinformed. I might have been. No, please. No, don't say it so. No, please, no. Okay. I think this is what I saw. But again, this might be baloney. I don't know if it's true. Because it's the only, I only got this one photo. But this is what I was thinking about. This is what I usually thought about when I thought about music. Right? This is your brain at rest, apparently. And then when you're listening to music, there's all of these sites on your brain lighting up with connectivity and activity. Right? So if music decorates time, it also lights up the Christmas lights of our neurons. Yeah, a little bit at the very least. But this still feels very sparse, this data. I would feel there would be more images. Let's ask a language model. I am, or at least was, under the impression that when people listen to music, their brain undergoes very increased neural connectivity all over the brain. It's like the whole brain lights up with connections and stimulation when we're listening to music. I then proceeded to try and search some images to see if there is a lot of MRI scans or CT scans that show a clear correlation between the brain at rest and the brain listening to music and the connectivity. So what does the data say about music listening and brain connectivity? I should hit this search button, probably. No. Okay. Mm-hmm. I've never done the vlog world. I don't take pictures and I absolutely don't do videos. I'll do a demo for you, Melty. You are loved, bro. I'll get a drum. I'll post a video. It will be my absolute first video I'll post to anywhere. No exaggeration. Bro, that would be so cool, man. I still want you to come and get mine. Cats, we're seen. They're chilling. Thanks. I appreciate that you don't mind my obsessive attention to the kitties. Nah. They be cute. They be appreciating the love of, well, I'm sure. Okay. We got some information here from the GPTs, it says. Your impression is correct. Huzzah! Yes, +5 self-importance. Listening to music engages extensive neural networks across the entire brain. Yeah. Functional imaging studies have demonstrated that music activates regions involved in emotion, memory, motor control, and creativity. For instance, the hippocampus and amygdala associated with emotional responses and memory are stimulated during music listening. Additionally, the limbic system, which governs pleasure and reward, and motor areas responsible for movement and coordination, are activated. How about that? Isn't that interesting? I didn't think about the movement and coordination part. I mean, I should have, because I like thinking about music and the brain activation. But I wonder if my way of listening to music induces more movement and coordination than it does, for instance, emotional response and memory. Right? I don't emotionally respond as much and memorize or remember as much when I'm dancing. Right? It's like I isolate almost that energy. I focus in on it. Research utilizing methods like functional magnetic resonance imaging or fMRIs has shown that music listening leads to increased connectivity between different brain regions. This widespread activation suggests that music can enhance neural plasticity, the brain's ability to recognize itself by forming new reorganize. It sounds cooler for the brain to recognize itself, right? Conceptually. But the word is reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Such plasticity is crucial for learning and adapting to new experiences. Moreover, studies have indicated that music can invoke intensely pleasurable responses, correlating with activity in brain regions implicated in reward and emotion. Reward and emotion. I don't know why I'm having a hard time reading. I think I'm still pretty tired, and the dogs are losing their minds a bit. Such as the nucleus accumbens and the ventral tegmental area, of course. These areas are also involved in the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, which play a role in the experience of pleasure. In summary, listening to music does indeed light up the brain, engaging a complex network of regions associated with various cognitive and emotional functions. This extensive neural connectivity underscores the profound impact music has on the human brain. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meditation. Meditation 2. But have you heard about meditation 3? New and improved meditation. Right? All you have to do is send me $10.10, and then I'll teach you meditation 3. Right? Where you'll ascend 3 times faster. You'll become enlightened at least 3 times faster, relatively. Right? And I can say that. Because I don't have to specify what it's relative to. Enlightenment might take an eternity. All right. To some, enlightenment might take as long as that moment we just waited through. But for another, it might take multiple lifetimes as well. What I believe enlightenment is, if it is something to be had, it is remembering that you are already here as a particle of light is here from a source like the sun, right? Wave and particle. You are both wave and particle. And you are here, right? And as soon as that like real sets in, like, oh, wow, oh my goodness, I'm here. That's enlightenment, I believe. And in that way as well, nothing changes when you get there because you were already there from the beginning. You were here the whole time. One of my favorite things that I remind myself of when I get lost in conversation or lost in mind, or when I imagine myself lost in the world, I say to myself that no matter how lost I get, I will always find myself right back here. You too. Is that a gobbledygook? Skibbity slibnomopathy. I agree. And I retort with skibbity skibobshwap. Actually, a gobbledygoo. Gobbledygoo is one of the people that pays me $11.11. And he's gained Enlightenment 3. I mean, Meditation 3. He got it. Right? He's like 50% more happy now, relatively speaking. I don't know why I'm like really leaning into this bit. I'm enjoying it, kind of. I think it's like skirting a line, which I'm usually very uncomfortable with. It's almost like grinding a rail of a skateboard with absolutely no experience, which I don't have, right? And there's this imminent sense of doom and danger. I'm gonna fall and break my teeth or something, you know, but I'm trying to keep it together here. Hi, doobity goobity goob. Thank you. How boob you, joobity boobily boobs boobs. So much love. I think I missed a few comments up top. I'm coming back to them. I'm connected. Not to find a drum. Hey, kitty, yeah. The new batch of baby squirrels in my yard. That does sound cute. Have a different language in the past few years. I've seen many generations born and grown here. Some are friendlier than others. This group talks different. I never thought I would hear such a sentence. And you better stop talking about that right now. Because if Rick and Morty is anything to go by, the squirrels don't want us knowing that they can talk and that they're actually the real top dogs on planet Earth right now. You know what the best part is? Like Joe Paul, if it was any other person in the world who told me the squirrels are talking different, I would have one or both of my eyebrows raised in listening to that information. But you didn't see my eyebrows raised, did you? They stayed right here. Oh, that is interesting. Squirrels have a pretty diverse communication range. It's pretty crazy that I can chatter with them, but we're always communicating back and forth. It's like bats also communicate, and we're like even putting them in like facilities, test environments, and we're like recording and we're AI analyzing their vocalizations. And bats, for example, which bats are so close to squirrels that I don't even want to go there. But to me, I don't mean in the genealogy. I'm not a animalologist, you know, please don't get at me. But they do have like baby talk. When a mother bat talks to their babies, they baby talk to them like and we can pick that up, you know, with proper analyzation, which is pretty interesting. Indeed, thank you. The squirrels work with the CIA. Oh man. Is it reasonable for me to be unironically scared of your American government agencies? Like there's an actual part of me that's like legitimately like I walk mildly on my toes, knowing that those places exist. I'm not even a bad guy. I'm not even a bad guy, right? But I just feel like I might think something funny and they like assassinate me or something. My group of squirrels are so playful this year. I've never seen them so goofy. But now I'm wondering if I've ever gotten to observe them so close. The goofy things. That is so wholesome to imagine. You friends noticing the little critters. Gooby doober, happy Uber, so much love. Squirrels have a pretty diverse communication range. I think I read that one. Until you get the schizophrenia. That's what? What? Meditation 3 is the dad joke of 2024 for me. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that, Kelly. I did lean into it pretty hard. I'm happy that you actually, got some enjoyment from that. The squirrels make a scratchy noise. That's the cat noise. Oh, like letting them know that there's a cat close. That totally checks out, Jaju. Oh, Jovan looking at the squirrels through the window or something, and there's a cat right next to her, and the squirrels being, I hope there's one of them out there. Squirrels, birds too, but I'm not sure which branch of government. I think they nest in the secret branch. I loved connecting and communicating with my magpies in the morning, but they got super comfy and now start literally screaming at my back door at 6 a.m. for their breakfast. Yeah, you got trained. Have you seen that video of the birds? Like one of the birds was like tired and like heat exhausted or something, and then was like laying on the ground when you're passed out style. And then a person gave them some water and some food. And then a while later, there's like a bunch of other birds laying on the ground there as well, pretending that they're also in dire need of water and food. Oh, it's so good. It really is so hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if I want to show you. You probably have seen it at this point. Animanologist, yes. Animologist. I'm happy that you quote me on these words because I do say them intentionally, knowing that they might like hit someone a little bit off guard. Like, what? What did you just say? So the fact that you encapsulate them the way you do makes me happy. Hey, are you new here? Welcome. Subscribe. Hit like. It's greatly appreciated. It makes a difference. I can see it, right? I'm like still in the digits of subscriber count where I notice every single subscriber and I'm stoked about it. I'm like, wow, another friend, right? The caveat of that experience is the other side of it where when someone goes away, I can see it too. I can see it. And then I wonder. I wonder if I could convince them otherwise. If we weren't in the room together, would they still hit that button? Would they look at me from across the room and still hit that button? Oh, man. Yeah. Creating content online is not easy. And it does definitely expect something of you. It kind of tweaks the way you think about effort, right? I think that's what it is. I think it makes, like, it doesn't really change yourself, but it changed the way you think about effort, right? For me, at least, it showed me that if I apply a certain amount of effort to do things, it's like more tangible, the results you'll get. I don't know if this is making sense. To say it in like broken down terms, right? Traditionally, we had the opportunity, potentially, to work for an employer, someone that had an established whatever, and they needed a you to fill a role. And then you got paid a salary to do that thing. And in that way, on a day-to-day level, you would effort a little bit, and then you would effort a lot of it, and then at the end of the month, you would get your salary. And then maybe you don't have to effort a lot that month, and you still get your salary. And maybe you have to effort twice as much, and you still get your salary. And that has been the way it is for a very long time. And then the internet came along, and it did kind of gamify, in a way, our ability to apply effort. Because now suddenly I effort, and then there is this reception, there is this potential subscriber that joins, there is a certain amount of views. Having that certain amount of views of that amount of effort on that day helps kind of like bolster the whole that it is you're trying to build. And then it's like this sense of, I guess, gratification, sense of achievement, sense of victory, that you are doing the thing. But in the same way, it's a little bit more ethereal because you're not as sure, you're not as convinced, you're not as like this, me pushing the extremes a little bit here, but yeah, it is definitely one of those things. This is not a complaint, but more just a call to awareness. Like, oh yeah, I have been changed. I have been irreversibly changed by the internet. Like a big times. Your friends give me time to socialize, and I like chilling out with you guys. It's more a matter of what if they do, right? Like it is, but I do want to make a difference. Like all of us do, I guess, right? I wanna save the world. As delusions of grandeur to the max that can be. And in that way, people who have had that ambition have been meddled with, let's say meddled with. And that is where the slight like discomfort comes in. Is it paranoia if they're really out to get you? Pojo coming up with the real questions. I have paranoia that the universe is working against them. I have pronoia that the universe is working against them. Yay! So Jovan just gave us the opportunity to consider a cool word. Pronoia. Right? Pronoia is a good one. And what's the other one that we've been using in this community? A conspiracy to love you. Is it a conspiracy to love you? No, it's not a conspiracy. It was, come on, conspiring. Yeah, that's the word. I could feel you friends projecting into my brain. Conspiring to love you, right? Like I look forward to living in a world where we conspire to love each other, right? We talk amongst ourselves about how we're gonna make you feel super special, how we're going to give you gifts, how we're going to throw you a party, how we're going to make you that thing you really like eating. That's the world I want to live in, right? Or instead of conspiring to hurt each other or kill each other or overthrow one another, we conspire to love each other. Have all of that pronoia, right? When you see your friends like talking amongst themselves and looking at you, you think to yourself, oh, they're gonna do something fine. Any second now. I don't know what it is, but they're planning something that's gonna be super cool. Wouldn't that be awesome? If all of us can actually exist in that state, like truly exist in that state where we don't feel like we're in danger. We don't feel like our ego is being attacked ceaselessly. I look forward to it even. I'm just gonna imagine. I look forward to it. What's this smell? That's like ARPAN days. ARPAN days, things that were saved in my in my description that just got copy pasted into my description. Not in my description, in my clipboard. And it got pasted in my description with the current software I'm using to multi-stream and get better audio. It is in part to get better audio because like live streaming into YouTube directly from their app with my microphones for some reason makes my audio every now and then more than it's supposed to. If it does it once in the entire thing, it's too much. And it does it once every 10 words or so. And it makes me lose my mind every time. And I can't imagine it being easy for you friends either. I do trust that the audio has been better since I've been doing the streams like this. I don't know if you friends have noticed. Do let me know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you've been okay despite it. And I've just been very hard on myself for nothing. So do I. We paint the world with our emotional state. Every brushstroke we choose has a lasting impression on the canvas of the universe. We try and use a steady and balanced hand as we approach the picture. That is so nice. I like that. Jovan, the first person in my life to mention pronoia ever. I found a book that came along at the exact right time. And here it is again, perfectly timed. The universe is out to love me. Yeah, conspiring. The universe is conspiring to love you. The universe has like a bunch of things cooking, right? All around. Like so much is cooking right now for you to have a great life, for you to be successful, for you to experience all the great things that this life has to give, for you to take on all of your possibility. That was today's stream topic ultimately, right? That you have the possibility of subscribing, for example. Or the possibility of leaving this space if you need to. The possibility of going out for a run, or the possibility of sitting down and meditating. The possibility of enjoying a delicious, wholesome meal with fibers and healthy proteins, or the possibility of eating a bunch of candy. So many possibilities are always ahead of us, and in feeling all of those possibilities, I definitely the possibility to experience option paralysis, but instead of getting optionally paralyzed, we should feel love. It's true. There's a kitty coming closer and Pippi is growling. And it's a little person, Maula. If you look at that thing, it's like a person going like, here I go streaming again. That last sentence is beautiful. The universe is out to love me. I guess some of us like YouTube some of the time. Says Joe after getting so poetic. I may not be steady or balanced, but man, am I colorful. You are love, literally. The embodiment thereof. Don't doubt yourself. Don't you dare. Don't you dare doubt yourself. You only have so much time on earth, right? There's absolutely no time to doubt yourself. Not a second. There's not 1 second for you to doubt yourself, right? There's only so much time. Like, please, we have to have our priorities straight, and there's 0 time for self-doubt. Well, that will be tomorrow's stream topic, I'm sure. We're going to talk about that. I should save it even, because by tomorrow, infinity had passed, and I'll have forgotten. There is no time for self-doubt. Yes, there is no time for self-doubt. For self-doubt, there's no time for self-doubt. We're running out of time, and you can't be spending any of it doubting yourself, please. Please? There are better things for us to be doing. Oh, I miss Arpan. I'm live streaming now. Are you live streaming on Reddit as well, or on YouTube as well, and also on the vertical? It would be cool if we could just scroll down and get your stream the same way we used to be able to with Arpan. In Terry Pratchett's Discworld books, there's a goddess named Anoia. She's the matron saint of things that get stuck in drawers. Her physical manifestation is a human woman smoking a cigarette. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder if there's more context. That's it. That's awesome. That's yeah. Terry Pratchett's characters are so cool. OMG Molly. What a cute bunch of symbols. I love it. Yeah. I believe they're in the description. Right? Let me see. Are they? Yeah. So in the description right now, they're like me strolling out the stream again. And then that little doing like a little walk. And I remember putting that on my clipboard when we were still in the Arpan days. And again, I would before because I was like in someone's stream, right? In the Arpan days. As I was because you had to click on Arpan before you can go in and click on the starting button. So you had to technically watch someone's live stream before you could start your own. And then I would get caught in a loop, right? I'll get caught in a Hoopy stream or a Jovan stream or in a Loizana stream. Like I would get into one of those streams and I'll be like, oh, here we are. And then instead of just disappearing from the stream because I was actively engaging, I would go to my clipboard and I would post that exact little title or that exact little description, me strolling out again to go stream as well. Because we were actively streaming, well, that other person was also streaming, so I was just, yeah, some lore, some deep lore. If you didn't know, there used to be a platform called Arpan. It used to be on Reddit about 2 years ago, and it allowed you to go viral, in so many words, by hitting what we called the front. No matter where you were on the entire website, you would see the front page Arpan stream. And it was basically that front page Arpan stream that allowed all of us friends to come together. And like it did, that was like a small part of it still, but yeah, that is essentially it. Get caught in a hoopy loop. That sounds like a hippie trap. Love is true. Zoom. The matron saint of things that get stuck in drawers. That's brilliant. We complain when the audio is bad. Since we haven't mentioned it today, it's fine. Good. That's perfect. LA, he is one of my all-time favorites. I just finished the Witches series again, and it's different every time. I cried a lot this round, which I need to unpack, I think, as they are hilarious books. I think there is a certain sadness that comes in laughing too, right? I call it the cosmic giggle. It's almost like a guttural laughing, right? A laughing that is actually crying, you know? Or a crying that's actually laughing, and you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Well, now my heart feels happy and filled up with good thoughts and good juju from all of you lovely humanimals. Thanks for the recharge. Thanks, Jaju, for joining us. Happy to have had you here. Take this good energy with you. It could be the cannabis and coffee, but I'm shitty prayer as you guys. I'm shitty prayer too. I'm pretty sure is what he said. Yes, totally. Yeah, I'm on YouTube vertical. Bless. Are you also getting good numbers when you do YouTube vertical streams, Hoopy? It could be bless again. Get code and Hoopy Loom. How synchronous that I live stream and you put that up. It's been up for a while now, but it is synchronous that you noticed it as you were live streaming. That is definitely true. Arpan was magic. I miss Haywire Hill mental health moment. Me too. Sending love to Uncle Becky and Aunt P. They had something really cool going there. Uncle Becky went front page consistently, like over and over and over and over again. Like he had like millions of people in a live stream a day sometimes. Sometimes, like I think the most he had in one day was like 2 million people in one day on the farm with the live streams. Yeah, that's wild. So wild. The most I ever got to reach with Arpan was 660,000. And it was the day I turned 24. I did a morning stream of me sitting on the rock. It was my birthday. You friends were super stoked to wish me a happy birthday, so you were in the space. And that was like one of the big precursors for Arpan's front page. Like people had to be there quickly and they had to engage a lot right off the bat. And then you would go front page essentially. And because it was my birthday, your friends were there quickly, you engaged a lot. And then the people that got pulled because of the front page saw that it was my birthday and then they engaged a lot. And then it just spiraled. Shafir, Latif, hello to you too, friend. It's nice having you here. I'm MeltMore. I've said this more times than I'm comfortable with, but do subscribe. Subscribe. It's nice having you. Yeah. We see. You've been seen. We're seeing you. Hello's harder. Hello. No. You see now I have like friends in here who have these big hammers that they're wielding, right? And they're like walking around with them on their shoulders, all cool like. They're like strutting around. And then if you say hello 6 times in a row, they might hit you with it. Really hard. Until you disappear. No. I wish I was joking. Hey, Zano! I was thinking about you, like we had a whole segment talking about effort and content creation and how the internet and content creation does something to your brain a little bit because it shows you that when you effort, you can get this immediate gratification of at least some tangible success or some tangible result, something that you can look at and point at and be like, oh, I efforted, and now look, now progress. And I've been watching you progress. You're already 110, 111 or something like that subscribers. You're going up. That's super cool, Zano. Some people it takes very wrong. I'm super excited with you. How has it been? Maybe you can tell us a little bit. Today's stream topic is about possibilities, right? And how many possibilities that there are for us to be had. You knows? You knows. Our band was a blast, so fond of those memories. Yo, folks, I've been sleeping a little more now. Good, yeah. Sam has been... I don't want to actually say this, Sam. Sam thought she might have been suffering from... No, I can't say that either. Sam is sleeping. Sam wasn't sleeping the way she was supposed to. Sam was being kept up by train noises and gunshots probably. And now she's sleeping. And this is good. Thank you, Joe, for echoing that too. You're probably catching everyone sleep, Dad. Happy for you and your little belly buddy in there, exactly. And also her medication. She's also sleeping more, probably because of that a little bit as well. Sam, if you're new, peaceful path, great to hear. You're getting some rest, true. Hello again, Zano. It's nice having you here. I haven't hit 8 hours, but I'm reaching 7 now, which is a lot better than 4 or 5 that I'm usually getting. Yep. Good, Sam. Extra happy about that. Sam has a belly buddy too? Amazing! Yeah. True. Meltmorian babies being born into the world. We have Ben. Ben got a baby. I think Ben was first having a baby since tuning into the streams. And then I think it was Banana and Peach. They had Fruit Cup. And then I'm pretty sure Toasty Malosty. Toasty Malosty had a little babejin. And I believe now it's Sam. Oh, and Candace. Candace had a little boy after having 4 girls. Her 5th was a boy. And that one's also new. Toast had a baby? Yep. Toast had a baby, bro. Toasty Malosty is a father now. I would want to show you Toasty and his baby, but Toasty would probably do a triple backflip enraged if I did such a thing. Find Toasty. I don't know if he is. I don't think he is on Discord anymore. He used to be. He was for a while, just after the baby came. And he sent me some photos of him and baby. And I haven't heard from him since. Let's see if I search Toast. No. Yeah, Toasty deleted his account again. I do have messages between, but yeah, deleted user. What you say? That you only meant well. Not 'cause you did it. That you say. What did you? Pippi is running up. She's like, "Are we singing? Is there music happening here right now?" Man. Yeah, my heart is doing like a little bit of like a because I don't have any other means to contact Thursday, right? Like that's it. All right, like he pulls that plug, and then there's no way for me to contact him. Maybe that is the way it's supposed to be, though. Right? Being a dad must be stressful. Namaskaram. Namaskaram. Bless you as well, bro. I'm not as cultured as you, Mel. My stream is beyond numbers. I might just be wasting so much electricity for progress. You think I'm cultured? Yes. Yeah, so cultured. Ooh, Zano. Maybe mine and Sam will be born close together. Zano also has a little Bebjin. Goodness. I imagine, right? Like there is a certain experience being created. Like you're here right now, and I'm here right now. And because we are here right now, there is this new field of possibility that is opened up, that is created between us. And something can be felt. Some experience can arise from this field that we've opened up, right? There is that possibility. And then for these friends to, have children as well, having been a part of this possibility, a feeling of upliftment, of hope, of, encouragement of our fellow human being, and then to have children, and then to have them implement that into their children, for them to grow alongside the space if they choose to. Oh, that is super, super exciting. I've never passed 7 weeks, and it's the 7th week, so I'm stressed. Love to use Zano. You did mention that you're on a lot less of your medication, right? So that might also be a step in the right direction for that little baby to come into this world. Sending you more strength and a deep breath and calm as you grow that little baby. Well, really? I didn't know it went up that much. Heartfelt congratulations. It went up that much? Maybe you were talking about the ARPAN days? I'm losing steam. I posted twice a day. posting once a day if I can. I'm growing one too. Maybe mine and Sam's will be born close together. I think Sam's is pretty far along at this point, right? Sam's is cross. That baby is gonna be here before we know. Be less stressed, Zana. It's true. Stress is probably the worst thing you can be right now in this moment. All right. Oh, great. Great. Thanks, Mel. Now I'm suddenly more stressed because you just told me being stressed is the worst thing I can be, and I'm stressed, and now I'm double stressed because that's the worst thing I can. Oh, start screaming, confused. Oh, love is true. Toast little crouton is a year and almost a month now. I haven't heard from him in a long while. Miss that nerd. Sending him love, sending him strag, sending him our love that we have here in this moment right now, holding him. Zana, you're the second sweet mama I'm referring to. We're all in your corner, little babies. Always, always. Yeah, bless again. Be less stress. Keep feet up. Delegate chores to your dude. Eat the craving foods. Nice. Yeah. Don't stress yourself out. It's a good anecdote, especially if the point is to bring the little one. Eat all the foods. You are growing a little one after all. Sprinkling baby dust on your horizontal. I think. That's so nice. Thank you, LA, for adding that too. I think Sam is pretty far along. Yeah, early February. Registry is in general chat on Discord. If any of you feel so inclined, let's check it out. In general on Discord. Hey, Uncle Becky actually posted something a while ago. A wholesome starter kit for the Reddit community. Let's check the baby registry quickly. Amazon.com. This little baby seat. Oh, baby clothings. This is actually nice. So, this might be bright. Sam has put some of the items that the baby could need in a registry and posted the link to the Discord general. See, if you have a few bucks to spare, you can share. Goodness. Like I'm, holy shit, I'm like scrolling down this thing and I'm suddenly realizing that I'm probably never having children. Right? Like I scrolled down this thing and it's probably more money than I've made my entire life. I mean, maybe it's, I don't know if this is like, maybe Amazon is just auto-generating as much as they possibly can. Maybe that is what's happening. I think that might be what's happening. Is that what's happening? Maybe. This one looks cool. Looks like you can like pry it up and catapult the baby. Or maybe not. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm sorry. Having a baby. You know, all of this stuff like didn't even cross my mind. Amazon. Heart. Here's this taste. Hello, Mama. Hello. It does make the registry thing easy, which is pretty nice. And it does allow people to interface. Hello, Mama. Mama, like say. Het Mama Baba registry half my. Nee. Mom didn't have a registry. These days, with Amazon, you can create a baby registry online and you can send links and people can hit buttons. And do they like automatically ship to you then, I'm guessing? They probably do, right? Yeah, or like we're talking about how much it costs to have a baby.
That depends a lot on what you want to spend, because you don't need all that mix.
Here, see. Mom telling it as it is. As she believes it is. True. You know, like maybe there's something to be taken from that. It's that mothers have been raising babies with nothing but potatoes. All right, I'm not saying it's good. My mind is doing like, it's like parsing. It's like, I thought my mom was gonna give us like some valuable insight. I tore the way Mel says mama. Mama? It's the correct way of saying it, of course. If you've been saying it any other way, you've been saying it wrong. I don't know why I'm like that either. Why do I have to say stuff like that? That's not true. It's not true. Hey, Carlos. We have one of the other cats. This cat confuses me. Because when I look at him, he looks at me like he's confused. And then we look at one another confusedly. Right? Always. He's the black and white one. Okay, I think I found our place. Zano, lately it's been blue box mac and cheese. I'm avoiding the scale now. I don't like it either, but it's all in one place. True, that's nice. She got me the pillow yesterday that goes all around me. I don't know. I feel like I sound ungrateful, but there's lots of stuff that I'm gonna go. There's lots of stuff that I'm gonna go without. It's true. It is true. Right? Like, I watched a PewDiePie video actually when he brought his baby home. He mentioned that bringing a baby home after you have them is kind of like getting a new roommate, right? But that roommate has like really low standards. Like they don't need a lot. They just need to like be comfy and fed, and you know, comfy means warm enough or cold enough or whatever, you know, tight enough, wrapped enough. So in that way, maybe save. Maybe save until the baby does know. Oh, yay! Okay, mama. This was acquired because we received a donation from someone called Pua. Or her chosen name is Pua. She's one of my yoga students. And my previous yoga mat got eaten by a dog. It got turned into this. I've been doing this vertical stream for 2 hours. I think we're getting close to doing a horizontal one. Yoga Floga. Yeah, here it is. Right, my yoga mat got turned into that. By a dog who has a face bigger than mine, let's say. And I've been practicing on the other yoga mat I have. That is like material, laminated sponge. And it has delaminated from that sponge. So it has absolutely no rigidity to it. So when you try and do like wide-legged poses, it literally stretches thin and bunches up in the middle. Yay! With absolutely none of my tisms triggered, yes. Yeah, totally. Totally. Ooh! Ooh, right? It smells like rubber. I shouldn't be that pedantic. But right off the bat, I really like the way it feels. Yes. Yes, I do like the way it feels. You want to see if it does the thing? Right? It needs to... Oh! Goodness, Mel. Sorry about the sound that you had to endure alongside my schism. But yeah, suddenly you fell to the ground so rapidly that I thought you would destroy everything on your way down. I do have a microphone attached to my phone, or at least a microphone receiver, which is sensitive to getting too moved. Looks very nice. It does feel nice. It has like a matte kind of texture to it. Can it do like such? Yes. And I am going to still be doubling it up with one of this older yoga mat I have laying around. That way, if I practice on rocks and the like, it doesn't get skewered. Yay! Plastic waste! Great! Why couldn't they just like send the thing in the wrapping it was in? Why did they have to wrap it again? Is this it? Guess so. Guess it's not that much. Why do I feel like there's more? Oh, there is. It just ran away from me. That mat arrived fast. It did. You know what the worst, the best part is? It came from Cape Town. So if it was in Johannesburg, it would have been here faster. Yeah. South Africa's retail is... They just realized that it's really a lot of money to be had, I guess. Like, yeah, you deliver things in a timely manner, and people will give you their money. And a lot of it. Like, this is definitely true. I have given a fair bit of my money to this platform called Take-A-Lot, our equivalent of Amazon, but not owned by one of the richest people in the world. I should ask, hey Gemini, hey Google, who owns Take-A-Lot?
Link to takealot.com is owned by Naspers, a multinational media and technology company based in South Africa. Naspers acquired a majority stake in Link to takealot.com in 2015, solidifying.
Naspers, yes. Guess they don't want you to know the names of these people. Naspers. I'm gonna get close to finishing this stream, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna read these last few comments. Couch naps are so comfy now with that pillow. Nice. Let her spoil you. And my pregnant fans have always also felt the same about these pillows. Take the win. The pillow that goes all around you will be invaluable during feeding time. The pillow supports the baby, so you don't have to. Nice. Yeah. Keep the pillow, I think is the sentiment. Damn multinationals. I think I missed some. Maybe. Hilarious. Do you have a cat named Carlos? Your new mat. I want to see. You like? You did ask me about the new mat. Or did you? I think it was Joy Vive who asked about the new mat. But it is here. Tomorrow we will practice on a new yoga mat and it will be able to support our body weight without flexing. That matter right fast. Yeah, more stoked. Next year. Why do a vertical? You put in your time today. It's been a long one. Damn multinationals. I guess I don't have to. I think if I want to, no, I don't have to. I think the technology will be good enough. Like the reason I think I want to is that if I want to use the data of this frame, I would want more data. I would like to have the full frame. But technically, with an advanced enough model, having given it this, it has all it needs. You're right. Huzzah! Huzzah us! Huzzah! We did a good live stream. We did. I think, that's why. I think the long ones have better audience retention afterwards. I am gonna follow your advice. Take it easy. CEO ducking and running since that murder. Literally. Hi GT, gotta go. I'm getting hungry. Love you. Thank you, dear friends. We love you too. It was super nice having you here for another live stream. We did it. We showed up. We discovered all of the possibilities that today's live stream could hold. I appreciate you, friends, for being here with me for this. I love you, dear friends.